Hello all. I was looking forward to the Daredevil Born Again trailer, believe it or not, mainly because after clowning him in She-Hulk, I wanted to see the tone of the show. Was it something to look forward to, or another oncoming slow motion car crash? In case you don't know, the original few episodes of this series were scrapped and completely refilmed, in part because Daredevil didn't suit up until well into the series, and we've already had that in the Netflix show. Unlike with Cap 4, where they're Frankensteining it, here they went back to basics. Now, I'm going to make that Netflix comparison a lot because it's a solid source of reference, being a damn good series. The one thing I liked about Daredevil's appearance in She-Hulk, and it was just one thing, was the corridor scene. I found the much lauded scene in the first Netflix series went on far too long. No one would say down and it got a bit dull, frankly. Compare that to the Punisher's corridor scene in season 2 and it makes Daredevil look weak. Sure, he was starting out and they were going for a degree of realism, but he'd already been trained by stick. And the thing about superheroes, even the human ones, it shouldn't take 20 punches to put a normal man down. They did address that a little bit in season 2 though. Onto the trailer. It's slick and seems to retain the same tone as the Netflix show whilst being a bit more vibrant. It looks gritty compared to other MCU shows and the violence looks brutal, which I'm always down for. D'Onofrio looks to be back on form after the embarrassment of Echo, exhibiting the character's affectations and mannerisms from the Netflix show. Good to see Foggy and Karen back as they weren't originally slated to be in it, and Charlie Cox looks to be in his element. For all of my concerns over his casting originally, he embodies the character much like RDJ and Chris Evans. There were quite a few characters thrown at the screen, like the return of Bullseye, White Tiger, Muse, and John Bethel as Frank Castle, better known as the Punisher. That's a lot of people and stories to fit in, so we'll see how that's handled. My main bugbear is the idea that Matt would quit superheroing. It's the same issue I had with The Dark Knight Rises, well, one of the issues I had with that film. The idea that someone so driven would just stop is a bit hard to swallow. I believe there are comic arcs like that, because whilst I read Daredevil, my knowledge of the character's history isn't extensive. But still, could Matt really walk away if someone needed help? The hero quitting is a trope and can work, but they have to make that reason solid. I also hope they show his powers properly. That's one of the things I liked about the Ben Affleck film, although that film crashed and burned mostly after the first 10 minutes. As a result, I have some hope for the show, but it's tempered with caution. So what do you think? Does it look hopeful? Are you cautiously optimistic, or have you been let down one too many times by the MCU? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. Until the next time, peace out.